What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into one of the most insane games on the planet, War Thunder. I've spent literally thousands of hours playing this game, and I thought I knew everything about it, but I was wrong. I went on a crazy deep dive and found some facts that are going to absolutely blow your mind. We've got tanks, we've got planes, we've got ships, and we've got secrets that most players will never, ever know. I've gathered the absolute best, the most shocking, the top 10 mind-blowing facts about War Thunder, and we're going to go through them one by one. I am literally so excited to share these with you guys. Some of these are so wild that I had to double-check them just to make sure they were real. We're talking about everything from the sheer number of vehicles to some behind-the-scenes stuff you won't believe. This isn't just a game, it's a universe, and we are about to explore its craziest corners. So buckle up, because this is going to be an insane ride. Before we jump into fact number 1, I have a challenge for you. If you know a War Thunder fact that is even crazier than the ones on this list, I want you to spam it in the comments below. If I see a fact that truly blows my mind, maybe I'll send you some golden eagles. Who knows? Let's see what you guys have got. Alright, no more waiting. Let's get right into the first fact. Alright, kicking things off with an absolute banger of a fact. Did you know that War Thunder features over 2,000 playable vehicles? I want you to just think about that number for a second. 2,000. That is not a typo. We're not talking about a handful of tanks and planes for each country. We are talking about a massive, unbelievable library of war machines from the early 20th century all the way to the modern era. You could literally play this game every single day for years and still not have mastered every vehicle. It's insane. The level of detail is just mind-boggling. From the most famous tanks like the Tiger and the Sherman to obscure prototypes that barely made it off the drawing board, Gaijin has modeled them all. You want to fly a biplane? You can. You want to command a modern battleship? You can do that too. You want to drive a tiny Italian tank that looks like a shoebox with a gun? Go for it. The sheer variety means there is always something new to unlock, always a new vehicle to try, and always a new way to dominate the battlefield. It is the biggest virtual military museum in the world, and you get to drive everything. Okay, a lot of games let you drive a tank. Other games let you fly a plane. But how many games let you do it all in the same battle? Fact number 2 is that War Thunder combines air, land, and sea combat into one epic, cohesive experience. This isn't just 3 separate games mashed together, they are all interconnected. You can be in a massive tank battle on the ground, struggling to capture a point, and suddenly, a teammate flying a dive bomber comes screaming down from the sky to obliterate the enemy tank that had you pinned down. It's a game changer. This creates a level of strategy that you just don't find anywhere else. You're not just thinking about the tanks in front of you. You have to be aware of the skies above and even the waters nearby. A plane can be a tank's worst nightmare, but an anti-aircraft vehicle can be a pilot's doom. Then you have coastal battles where ships are shelling the shore, while planes fight for air superiority above them. Every single match is a dynamic, 3-dimensional battlefield where anything can happen. It's not just a battle, it's a full-scale war. This next fact is honestly one of the most unbelievable ones on the list, especially considering the last 2 facts. War Thunder is 100% free to play. Let me say that again. You can download this game with its 2,000 vehicles and its combined arms battles right now for $0. Zero. You can hop into a match and start playing without spending a single penny. In a world where brand new games cost $70 or more, getting access to this much content for free is just completely unheard of. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the catch? Is it pay to win? And honestly, the answer is no. Yes, there's a premium currency and premium vehicles that can help you grind through the tech trees faster, but they don't give you an unbeatable advantage. A skilled player in a free vehicle can absolutely dominate a new player in a premium one. The game rewards skill, not your wallet. This accessibility is huge. It means anyone, anywhere can jump in and experience these epic battles. It's the reason the community is so massive, which we'll get to later. If you've ever played War Thunder, you know it's not just some arcade shooter. Fact number 4 is that this game is famous for its incredibly realistic physics and damage models. This isn't a health bar system where you just shoot a tank until it explodes. Oh no. Every single shot is calculated in real time. The game models the type of shell you're firing, its velocity, the angle of impact, and the thickness of the armor it hits. A shell can penetrate, bounce off, or shatter. It's crazy complex. Once a shell gets inside a tank, it doesn't stop there. The game models the individual crew members and internal modules like the engine, the ammo rack, and the gun breech. You can disable an enemy's gun, set their engine on fire, or knock out their driver without ever destroying the tank itself. This hyper-realism forces you to think like a real tank commander. You have to know where to aim, where your enemy's weak spots are, and how to angle your own armor to survive. It's a chess match with explosions, and it's what makes every encounter so intense and rewarding. Are you a history buff? Do you ever wish you could experience the most famous battles of World War II? Well, fact number 5 is that War Thunder lets you do exactly that. The game regularly hosts historical events that allow players to recreate specific real-life battles. We're talking about the Battle of Britain, the Battle of Stalingrad, the Normandy landings, you name it. These events are not just regular matches with a different map. They are meticulously crafted scenarios. In these events, you are restricted to using only the vehicles that were actually present in that historical battle. This creates an incredibly immersive and authentic experience. You get a real sense of the technological advantages and disadvantages each side had. Imagine trying to defend against a German blitzkrieg with an undergunned Polish tank, or flying a Spitfire against waves of Luftwaffe bombers over the English Channel. It's a time machine that puts you right in the middle of the action, and it's an amazing way to connect with history on a whole new level. A game this big is bound to have a lot of players, but the sheer scale of the War Thunder community is mind-blowing. Fact number 6 is that War Thunder has a massive, active, and truly global player base. We are talking about millions of players from literally every corner of the world. When you log in to play, you are competing with and against people from the United States, Germany, Japan, Brazil, Australia, you name it. The servers are always packed, no matter what time of day it is. This international community makes the game incredibly competitive and diverse. You'll encounter different playstyles and strategies from people all over the globe. It also means there's a huge community outside of the game itself. There are forums, Reddit pages, and Discord servers buzzing with activity 24/7. People are sharing tactics, showing off amazing kills, and just bonding over their love for historical military vehicles. It's more than just a player base, it's a worldwide community of passionate fans. Have you ever wanted to play a game with your friend, but you're on PlayStation and they're on PC? It's the worst, right? Well, prepare to have your mind blown, because fact number 7 is that War Thunder has full cross-platform support. This is huge. It means that a player on a PC can be in the exact same match as someone on a PlayStation 5 and someone on an Xbox Series X. The platform you play on does not matter one bit. The game breaks down the walls between consoles and PC. This is an absolute game changer for playing with friends, but it also has a massive impact on the game itself. It unifies the entire player base into one single matchmaking pool. This means queue times are super short because the game has the largest possible number of players to draw from at any given moment. It ensures the servers are always full of real people, creating the most dynamic and unpredictable battles possible. It connects everyone, and honestly, every multiplayer game should do this. Every great game has a great story behind its creation, and War Thunder is no exception. So for fact number 8, let's talk about the developers. War Thunder is made by a company called Gaijin Entertainment, and what many people don't know is that the studio was originally founded in Moscow, Russia. This background has had a profound impact on the game, especially in its early days. The level of detail, particularly in the Soviet vehicles and battlefields, is just incredible, stemming from their deep connection to that history. While the company is now international, With its headquarters in Budapest, its Russian roots are a core part of its identity. They started as a small, passionate team and grew into a global powerhouse in the gaming industry. Knowing this gives you a new appreciation for the game. You can see their passion for military history, especially Eastern Front history, reflected in the incredible detail of the vehicle models and the accuracy of the maps. It's a reminder that great games can come from anywhere in the world. You know how some games come out and then the developers just move on to the next project? War Thunder is the exact opposite of that. Fact number 9 is that this game is constantly being updated with new content. I'm not talking about a small patch here and there. I mean massive, game-changing updates are released several times a year. Each major update, which they call things like Sons of Attila or Alpha Strike, adds dozens of new vehicles, new maps, and sometimes even entirely new game mechanics. This constant evolution is what keeps the game so fresh and exciting, even after more than a decade. Just when you think you've seen it all, they add a new generation of jets, a new line of tanks for a specific nation, or even introduce new technologies like advanced radar systems. The developers are always listening to the community, tweaking the balance and pushing the boundaries of what the game can do. War Thunder isn't a finished product. It's a living, breathing project that is always growing and getting better. And for our final fact, number 10, this one is for everyone watching this video right now. War Thunder has one of the most active and thriving content creator communities of any game out there. There are literally thousands of YouTubers and streamers, just like me, who dedicate their channels to this incredible game. Whether you need a detailed guide on how to play a specific tank, want to watch cinematic gameplay movies, or just want to see some hilarious moments, there is a creator out there for you. This community is an unbelievable resource for new and veteran players alike. You can learn advanced tactics, find out about hidden vehicle weaknesses, and stay up to date on all the latest game news. It's a testament to how deep and engaging the game is that it can support such a massive ecosystem of content. So after you finish this video, I challenge you to go explore. Check out some other War Thunder creators. You'll be amazed at the quality and passion you find. It's a community that helps everyone get better at the game. And that is it! Those were 10 mind-blowing facts about War Thunder that I bet most of you didn't know. From the 2,000 vehicles to the insane realism and the incredible community, this game is just on another level. I honestly have so much respect for the developers for creating and supporting such a massive project for over a decade. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and hopefully after seeing these facts, you guys can understand why. It was so much fun digging up these facts for you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you who stuck around to the end. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, do me a huge favor and destroy that like button. And if you haven't already, what are you even doing? Hit that big red subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. We do crazy stuff like this all the time and you don't want to be left out. Your support means the world to me and lets me keep making awesome content for you guys. Last thing before you go, don't forget the challenge from the beginning of the video. Let me know in the comments which one of these facts was your favorite. And if you have an even crazier War Thunder fact, I want to see it down below. I'll be reading through all the comments to see what you guys come up with. Share this video with a friend who needs to get into War Thunder. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.